Welcome to Anime Unraveled. I am Rex Paget.
I am Daniel Peppers.
And I'm Tristin Moral.
We got it. We're good. We're fine.
Don't worry about it, guys. This is just a regular episode.
This is nothing to see here. Nothing to see. We got to figure that out.
Yeah, we do.
Maybe Tristin should do it.
I think so.
Yeah, that was...
I've just been doing it for over a year, It's just hard for me
To give up.
to give it up, The button pressing. No, we're good.
Are we?
Ambulance.
I mean, you have to do...
Call an ambulance. Call an ambulance.
I just want to hurt my shoulder.
Oh, I feel it.
Boy, you're a lucky man.
I don't know about that, bud.
You missed all the peak season.
I did. But it has not been a fun time.
I'd imagine not, but I think I would take shoulder pain over this peak season.
Has it been that bad?
It was for me at times, yeah.
Well, you got to think. I mean, this is in general, and see, we order a lot of things online. When do we ever go into stores?
I went into a Best Buy.
I know. I set you up. See, that bad boy.
I went into a Best Buy. If it made the beginning of the episode, I went into a Best Buy. I bought a PS5. I went in for printer ink. Toner.
As one does.
Black ink. That's all I went in there for. I had one goal, and I spent another $480. Actually, it ended up being closer to $600 total.
Yeah.
Because I bought the extended care plan for the PlayStation. Oh. Yeah.
Just
do you actually think they're worth it?
Sometimes. It depends on what it is.
You can literally, if you just want them to clean it, they'll clean it for you.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
what that care plan is. Yeah.
The only time I do is when we bought our PCs.
Yeah,
I'm getting the protection plan because if a graphics card goes out, a GP. Well,
did I buy did I get the?
Okay. Yeah.
You got 3 years of coverage.
Yeah.
If anything goes out.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you got it. I can't remember. I know we went together, but I'm pretty sure
we went together because you swiped your.
That wasn't the plan, but yes.
No, it was not the plan. But hey,
he took that grenade.
You got that cashier's check before the end of the next week.
It was crazy, yeah. Because I was like, dude, don't worry about it. Whatever. And
he had the money before it even fucking cleared the card.
Yeah, it's crazy. But with those, because we went to Micro Center and stuff, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
It was like. If a graphics card goes out, if they don't have that graphics card anymore, they upgrade you pretty much.
Well, kind of. They'll put the amount that it was worth to the next graphics card. And which, since they do it by the value that you paid for and not the value that it's currently valued at, you can get some good stuff.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I have a 3080 Ti in mine. So, I could probably, if it died, upgrade to the next best thing.
What?
I'm getting static.
So am I.
Yeah, in my headset.
Are you?
It's your phone. Yeah.
Because I wasn't getting it. Oh, because it was leaning on y'all's cords.
Oh, okay. That's why.
That's why.
I was like, oh, this is not good.
That's crazy.
Well, I have PTSD about that because I have been through 4 XLR cables.
Okay.
Because they'll go bad.
Yeah.
They're not supposed to go bad.
No, they're not.
And I bought a very expensive one that wasn't supposed to go bad, and it still went bad. It did have lifetime guarantee, so I can just take it and get it replaced or whatever. But yeah, they just go bad, but you would hear it because it would be I'm not going to do it for the people listening, but it's bad.
Gotcha.
It's very.
I've been
staticky.
concerned that the one that I've been using for my PC setup was going bad because Cliff could barely hear me. Yeah. But then when I talk to you guys, it's oh yeah, it's good.
Yeah,
it's fine.
So I'm it can't be on my end.
It might be just the way he has maybe his headphones set up or something.
Or the way Discord is set up for other people's audio.
Yeah, probably.
Because you can go in and
and change. I know.
But yeah, so they went into the Best Buy for printer ink. Left with a PS5.
As one does.
As one does. Went in literally a week later.
Yeah.
Maybe not even a week later. No, it was about a week later.
Sure.
It was last Friday that I bought the PS5.
Okay.
Went in for headset, which we kind of talk about in the beginning of this, that Sony Pulse, the 3D audio headset. It's beautiful. And a power strip for Mason. And I was looking at lenses.
Yeah.
Because, we've gotten, as you guys can see,
we've gotten a little better. I think the second episode, dude. I think the second episode is going to be...
It might pop off.
Video.
Yeah.
The quality.
Yeah. Which is really funny because I think it's last week's episode, last episode.
Yeah.
I mentioned about how we record these in bulk and batch them. Well, the boys haven't seen each other for almost 3 weekends.
We literally talked about this last night. We were like, it's going to be so funny.
You have no idea. I was editing this video knowing going in that this is the only thing I had on these hard drives, right? Like, I knew we had nothing. And sure enough, Tristan's just looking almost directly into the camera. Like, well, just to let y'all know, we batch record them.
And we do.
I was like,
we do.
I was like, literally, they fucking know. This is, and then I was like, go past me. Because I look at him and I was like, well, no, there's been times where we record on the wire.
Oh, well, yeah.
Welcome to the wire.
Welcome to the wire. But we knew that recording on the wire was going to happen with this year because I ended up having to work Saturdays.
Right.
Sundays are a miserable mess.
Yeah.
Generally.
And it doesn't help.
When you only had the one day.
Well, that and the perfect storm, right? Of we got Christmas and New Year's both
on a weekend.
Yeah. Fell on a weekend. And to be honest with you,
if that didn't happen,
yeah,
we'd probably not be like
no, we wouldn't be like this. But the thing about it is, and they understand too, is when you're starting something like we're doing with this podcast and stuff, the one thing I know me and Rex talked about it, I think we talked about it too, when we started something is we don't want this to feel like a job. Like, obviously, we want to
have quality.
I mean, clearly, we said, hey, we're going to be here at 10.
You had a whole journey to get here, though.
This is true.
He had to jump over a gorge.
This is true.
It was crazy.
One, I forgot the camera. I charged the camera. I did do it.
Time.
It was charged this time.
Proud of you.
Hey,
proud of you.
I got to the Dollar General on 92.
Oh, so we're just really going to give geographic location
for me, yeah.
That might not be a good idea, buddy.
That's for me.
He's ready. He's ready.
It's fine.
I mean, yeah.
Same. So I get to the Dollar General, and I'm like, I'm forgetting something. I'm forgetting something important, I think. So I'm like passing the Dollar General, and I'm hand fucking my bag. And I'm like, fuck the camera. So I whip the RS around and zoom back to the house. Grab the camera, leave. This old couple in a minivan with a handicap plate pulls out in front of me on my way back. They're doing 30 miles an hour.
What's the speed limit?
45.
I'm sorry. Their doors will be blown off.
That's tough.
The problem is the road that connects the road that I live off of and the road I would use to get here, because I'm not going to give that geographical information.
Smart. I was like, how far is he going to go with this?
No,
my address number is...
So that road is very windy.
Yes.
And there's a lot of blind curves. So I'm in the RS. I could blow the doors off this minivan.
You could.
But then I might get my face crushed in.
Yeah.
So I waited until the passing lane on that road.
Smart.
And I fucking blew the legal passing lane. I did not do over a double yellow. It was a dashed yellow line.
Okay.
And I blew the doors off this minivan. And I'm on my way back. And I get to a church. And I look left and it says, road work. Bridge out. Local traffic only. And I'm like, they didn't say bridge work. It just said local traffic only. And I said, I'm local.
I'm local
so
right now.
I go down. Yeah, nope. They've torn down the bridge. Bridge is gone.
That's crazy. I did not know that. I saw the road close stuff. But
they just put a big ramp there in the place.
And no. So then I had to go on a fucking adventure. It took me all the way back to the main road.
Oh boy!
You know when we come home from Ford, when you take me to
yeah.
That
took
road.
You back to that. Okay.
Yeah, all the way back to that.
Wow. So you had to come the back way.
Yep. Yeah. So it was an adventure this morning.
Yeah.
This whole week's been an adventure. I've been trapped by trains getting to work, which has made me late. Trapped by trains getting back to the building, which has made my day longer. It's been a shit week.
So what you're saying is the universe is out for you.
I think it's because I decided to impulse buy a PS5. I'm just saying.
Yeah, it's like,
listen, did you need that?
No, it's just like, I know he wants to get home to play that God of War.
That's exactly what it is.
I'm
like the
preventing
universe is like, no.
Happiness? You can have that.
None of that.
Listen, we know you're the dark and moody, like broody one.
Yeah.
So like you gotta have misery in your life.
I do think
Always.
it's funny that you said you got stuck by trains and stuff, because yesterday I had to go to a wedding.
Yeah.
When we were on the way, we ended up leaving a little later than we should have. Like, because when I originally looked up how much time it would take to get there, it was like an hour and 15 minutes.
Hell yeah.
So I was like, we'll leave with an hour and 30 minutes of time, so we'll have plenty of time to get
15-minute
there.
buffer.
Yeah, there we go.
15-minute
Perfect.
buffer.
When we typed it in, when we got in the car, it was like, it's going to take you an hour and 25 minutes. I was like, where did the extra 10 come from, huh? Where did it happen?
Who hurt you?
So we're on the way, and we're like maybe 5 minutes from the venue, right? And they start the ceremony at 3. A school bus pulls out in front of us.
Hell yeah, brother.
And immediately just slams on the stop sign and lets the kid out. I was like, oh no, we are screwed.
Yeah, because
You just look up and there's rows of houses and you're like, no.
Yeah, I mean,
Not like this.
that is exactly
Not
what
like
it was.
this.
I was like, no, like,
and you can't, like, legally?
You cannot.
you can't, you can't do
cannot.
anything there. You're screwed.
As you shouldn't, because like kids
Yeah,
are crossing
kids,
roads. I'm not
kids,
saying
yeah.
that.
Well, okay,
You know,
well, I mean,
the
but, like,
future.
even if the bus is driving and it's a legal passing lane,
yeah.
and it's not like a 2-lane highway, even if it's a legal passing lane, you cannot legally
No, you
pass a
can't.
school
Yeah.
bus.
Once that
I
stop
have
sign is
broken
on-
that law.
Oh,
so
many
Oh,
times.
no, not with the stop sign out. Never mind.
No, not the stop sign.
Now I have done this right.
Yeah.
Where I'm passing a school bus, stop sign not out.
Yeah.
I am in transition to pass.
Yeah.
Stop sign swings open. I just cruise.
Yep,
through.
I've had that happen many a time. But
Were the yellow lights on?
no,
No,
they
it was
usually,
nothing. It was like
Yeah, usually the stop sign flies out first, and then the lights start
right.
blinking.
So I saw it. I knew it was coming to a stop, and I was like, okay, cool. I'll go ahead and hit it. And it said,
I wonder.
I said, oh no.
I wonder if this is true for people that are not Americans, or is this just an American thing though? Because
Yeah, that's fair.
school buses, I don't think are common in other countries.
Let us know
Yeah,
in the
let us
comments because
know.
I
Yeah,
actually
please.
have no idea. Do you have yellow school? Not yellow. Any school buses?
Yeah, do you have
They
a
don't
school
to be
bus?
yellow.
Does it have a stop sign that makes you furious?
Yeah, and can you blow through it?
No, you can't. Legally,
Can you hit children?
Depending on the country, maybe.
I mean, people will answer that different ways, but anyway.
Equal rights,
Fair.
equal fights.
Yeah,
Hands are rated E
I-
for everyone.
I don't know.
So
But to because it's been so long since we've seen each other, to just
like 3 weeks.
to just snowball into the misery that we have been going through. We've all Anime Unraveled has a miserable time. Rex obviously just
Is a cripple.
Your
I
life
mean,
is miserable.
it's kind of gotten better in a way.
Don't put that on the air.
Yeah, no, I'm saying it's kind of gotten better because originally, like, the pain was all in my right shoulder and down my right arm.
And now it's in both arms.
Yeah, now it's now it's sometimes in both arms. So I do get like a little bit of time where I don't have pain in my arms, but now my neck also hurts all the time. And also I get migraines like every 2 days.
Sir, you're falling apart. Ed.
Yeah, it feels like it. Like when I go to see my physical therapist and describe like, hey, this is how my pain's been, they're just like, you're just falling apart. You're a broken man. I'm like, well,
Yes.
I have worked at UPS for a few years.
me.
Yeah, basically, that's why I tell them.
You-
I'm just like,
well, it's just like every 20, in their late 20s, Tristan's fears of once you hit that 30.
yeah, it's just
nothing
You
but
done?
Boy, I'm encroaching on 27.
Yeah, we know.
It's 3 months away.
Yeah. I wish I was 27.
Yeah, dude, time
I'm
travel.
getting ready to turn the age that you guys were when I met you.
Yeah, he's not
Fuck,
wrong.
you're not wrong. God, I think you said that last episode too.
Yeah, I think he's just rubbing it in his face now. Look at me, motherfucker.
Yeah, look how much young I am, and like I'm over
I don't wanna
buying
hear it.
PS5s, and
I play
you
video
know what I'm
games.
doing? You know what I'm doing? I got a house with no water. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm
I
fucking
mean, yeah,
doing.
I was about to say Pep has had the hardest of times this Christmas.
Let me look.
What did Santa bring him? Frozen
Listen,
pipes.
First off, I'm not a big Christmas guy in general.
I mean,
listen,
it
I-
loses its spark as you
I
get older.
have not only that.
After
okay,
you work our job, it kind of takes that spark
that's
away.
100%. What people have asked me, like, hey, why are you not such a huge fan of Christmas? And I said, look, a lot of people put it with, oh, we get together with the family, have fun with friends.
A lot of works have the time off.
Yeah.
I put it with, I'm not getting home
Yep.
until
Dark 30.
close to midnight.
Yep.
And because of that, I am the Grinch.
Yeah, it is 100% true because I was already like Christmas was kind of whatever by the time I worked UPS.
Yeah.
When you work UPS during that time,
Yeah. Christmas gets rough.
I can say this as a person that's not employed with UPS anymore. It's a fucking soul-crushing experience working that. Beat.
Okay,
Well, yeah,
for
especially
you,
seeing-
yes, because you are a yes man. You don't know how to say no.
I bend over and take it every time.
Every time. Me and Rex and I, the two of us, we will fight it to the best of our ability until they say the magic word you're instructed to.
Yeah,
Then we're
yeah.
like,
Well, you got me there.
yeah. Well, I can't say no now.
Yep.
Uno.
No, Uno reverse. So I instruct you.
Yeah. Can we do that?
I can do whatever I want.
I bet you, because
I'll just send them a picture of the card. Like,
boy, I still have our new center manager's number.
I bet.
So, like,
Hey,
if I get that,
I do too.
If I get that text message on my phone that says you need to do this, I'm screenshotting an Uno reverse card. I'm sending it and I'm saying, no, you. And that's it.
No, you cancel my phone.
Okay. Before we get into your misery,
Yeah,
I do have a
it's
funny
It's a
story.
miserable story.
I know. I want to lighten the mood before Pep brings the depression.
I'm coming.
Wild.
I'm
because
coming with depression.
We had that one really dark episode, and I just kept getting into it. So,
Oh, yeah, we can't go to that.
No.
We can't, not in video form.
No.
It was even a darker room because we had like the lights mooted out.
Yeah.
It
So-
was really looking rough.
so for my route,
Okay.
which I love my route. I love all the people on my route. I was minding my own business, doing my deliveries, and I've been on that route for quite some time.
Right.
Quite some time.
Oh, yeah. Been a few
And
years.
every Christmas, I usually get gifts, cash tips, so on and so forth.
Right.
Be honest with you, I only really paid for about half of that PS5.
Nice.
Yeah. However, one of my customers meets me at the elementary school on my route
Okay.
and is like, hey, I have a package with you. And I said, you have like 19 packages with me. It wasn't actually 19, but like it was like 12. I think it was 12. It was 12 packages he had. And he's like, oh, I'm like, none of them are signature required. I can just bring them to your house. He says, okay, cool. By the way, do you guys accept gifts? And I said, why, yes, so we do. I said, we're always down to accept a gift. And I'm thinking like, all right, cool. I might get some neat treats because a lot of my people on my route give me cool snacks.
Right.
Like one couple just gave me a bunch of Indonesian snacks. Like when we tried them.
We did on the podcast. Yeah.
Yep,
We didn't have video back then, sadly.
No.
But
Yeah.
now,
They-
next time.
Next time we'll be
They
eating
actually
treats.
did give me some, and they're like, there's these chips that they have, and they're just chef's kiss.
Yeah.
Anyways, so I'm like, okay, yeah, cool, no problem. I see him about 2 weeks later, and he like stops me as soon as I run the delivery, and he's like, hang on, I have something for you. Comes out with a box that has a bottle of Casamigos tequila and a margarita glass in it. It's like an $80 gift set.
Uh-huh.
I posted on my Snapchat story, say, my customers love me. Our new center manager,
Sure.
hits me up on Snapchat and goes, hey, yo, let me get that. I go, no, you abandoned us. You left us for dead. None for you. And she blames me for why she's back.
So while you were getting gifts, I got a gift.
What gift did you get, Pep?
I got a gift of. It got real cold in Georgia.
Yeah, 9 degrees.
Way colder than we're used to.
Wind chill was like -5.
Oh, no.
And the thing about it is, I know what you're saying. If you're not from Georgia and you're from a place that's always cold, I understand it wasn't that cold. Whatever. Your houses are built and designed with winter like that in mind. Your roads are also designed.
Well,
No, their
they're
roads
not.
are designed the same
No,
way.
their roads are designed the same
It's
way. It's
the
just
road
there more
care.
prepared.
road cares.
Yeah, they actually have-
you're more
The Department
prepared.
of Transportation for those states.
Right.
Does a good job.
So let me tell you.
Decent.
Yeah.
It's real bummer when your pipes burst and you have no water.
Is it?
I'm glad I have electricity. I would rather have electricity than water. This is what I've come to the conclusion. I could live without water, right? I could.
You could go buy water at a grocery store.
That's what I'm saying. Like you could make it work. Electricity, that would have been horrible. But having no water,
First world problems.
you can have no shower. You got no bathroom, right?
Yeah, but you have friends and family that have.
Funny that you say that. My grandmother also ran out of water.
You have friends, I guess.
Yeah.
I guess we're chopped liver, huh?
I think we just live a little too far out of range.
Well, that and it's,
like
it's
you don't want to drive an hour
Christmas,
for
New
a
Year's.
shower.
I don't want to impose on plans.
I mean,
I understand, but I'm just saying I was trying to be thoughtful because there comes a time when you're hovering over a piece of duct that you put a trash bag in, right, for a toilet type situation, and you start thinking about your life choices. You start thinking, you're pondering to yourself, how the fuck did I get here? How the fuck did this happen? But it made me really appreciate water when it came back.
I bet.
Like when it came flowing back into the house, it was victory.
It was victory.
Yeah, but that's as a person that already didn't like Christmas, like to go through that, I was real bummed about it. But the one thing that got me through it, I could read manga, so that was neat.
Nice.
You had electricity, you had lights.
I had lights, dude.
Here's my question: did you guys end up replacing the pipe again with CPVC? Or did you replace it with
Yeah,
PEX?
okay, so...
Did you replace it with PEX line?
So, the house line is CPVC, okay? The barn line is Plex. PEX, whatever. It's the blue stuff.
I was about to say, Plex is
it's
another thing.
That stuff's the absolute
Yeah,
best.
oh yeah, for sure.
Like, I think it's the standard for most plumbing in houses now.
It should. But we're not a plumbing podcast. What have you guys been doing about anime?
I haven't been doing much with anime, but I've been doing a lot with manga.
Honestly, here's the worst part. I've been so busy, and this is before I even bought God of War. I've been so busy that I have literally gotten home. It's either I get off work and hang out with Sarah, because that's just a thing. I think we talked about it on the last episode.
We did. You being a taken man.
Yes, I'm a taken man. Wild, I know.
You know that also could be meaning like you're in the mafia, right?
Yeah, you
a
could.
Taken man.
No, that's a made man.
Made, yeah, you're right. Okay.
I have family.
Yeah, family.
Like Vin Diesel.
I got you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. I have family members that have been mobbed up and stuff.
This is off
You know
topic.
one of them.
Yeah, I know. I'm aware. But here's the thing. Because you haven't watched the last episode,
Yeah.
you haven't seen how I turned you into a panda.
You turned me into a panda.
And a squirrel and a platypus. Here's the funny part is, and I hope you guys enjoyed the joke. I was really thinking about how I was going to do it, right? And I was like, should I really take the time and really do it? And that would have been one way.
Yeah,
The other joke, it looks like a child cut out the panda and just slapped it on you.
Why did you do this?
Because you said, I said, we got video now. I can do whatever I want. You can be a panda.
Oh, that's right.
yeah.
I remember that. Oh, God.
And so you're a panda, a squirrel, and the squirrel's doing this. That's what the squirrel's doing. I'm very proud of it. It looks horrible, but I'm very proud of it.
I think that tracks.
The platypus still has a little bit of grass. I didn't even try to get rid of it. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the joke. Comment down below. Be like, yeah, that was actually very funny.
Hey.
I'm proud of that.
Good joke.
I'm proud of that.
But yeah, so that's pretty much. I have gotten off very later than usual, and if I got off early enough, I would go and hang out and see Sarah, or I had family stuff to take care of, or I was just so tired I'd go home and pass out, just go to bed.
Yeah.
Let the
I
dogs
get
out,
that.
go night. And so yeah, I'm quite behind. I am caught up on Bleach.
Yeah, I'm done with Bleach.
Yeah, me
Bleach
too.
is done.
Proud of
Core
you, boys.
Core 1.
This.
Yeah.
How far in Seoul, Germany have we gotten?
It's good. It's good.
Pretty
soup.
deep.
Good soup.
One thing though, I don't know if you guys had heard. So one of the better animes came out during fall. Blue Lock, right?
Yeah.
It's already coming back next week, and they're already past the manga that we have currently printed.
In the United States.
Yeah, not past it, but they're like right at it. You know,
Yeah.
it's keeping up.
I'm behind.
So like, the manga is gonna be so far. They have been cooking.
It's gonna be JoJo's.
I guess it's gonna be
Blue Lock is gonna do
because it's
JoJo's.
cooking, dude.
Well, I mean, they're so far ahead in Japan on the manga.
And this is what I wanted to, because I did want to bring this up in this episode. I know we're like catching up and stuff, but I wanted to bring this up with you guys because you guys have been around in the anime game. Has it ever happened where anime series take breaks only for like 1 or 2 weeks and come right back with like another batch of episodes?
I feel
like
I'm sure.
Back in the day, it used to happen, especially with like Bleach and stuff, because
they would only take like
they were
2 weeks.
somewhat continuous.
Yeah.
So yeah, they'd only take like 2 weeks.
Okay.
Yeah, like.
But the thing is, they then just have a bunch of filler. So
Bleach would do that. They'd be like, all right, well, we're taking like next week or next 2 weeks off, and then they come back, and that's when Ichigo's getting ready to fight Aizen, and then all of a sudden he's in school.
I think it was when he was fighting Grimjaw that
It was Grimjaw.
Yeah, it was
yeah.
Grimjaw.
Like he's fighting Grimjaw, and then all of a sudden he's in school.
That's when I thought I was just in an alternate reality.
You
and I
are.
was just like, what has happened to me?
What's funny though is I never thought I would live to see the day where I am more ahead in the Bleach anime than Rex.
I mean, dude, you've somewhat been
Technically,
further
you're
ahead.
not.
Yeah, I was about to say somewhat.
I am.
No, you're not.
How?
You read the manga and then watched.
Yeah,
1,000 Year
that means
Blood
I'm
War.
like 2 filler arcs ahead of you.
No, but I'm saying in the chronological order, technically, it's just like if I sat there and watched the final episode of Evangelion. I'm the furthest that you can be. In
No,
Evangelion.
because you've only watched the final episode of Evangelion.
I've watched the last episode. I'm the furthest you can be. I'm at the finish point. That's how that works.
No, it's not.
What? How do you mean?
That is, you skipped the start.
Doesn't matter. I'm the furthest I can be.
That's like on a lap-based race. Instead of going straight, you take 1 step back and then 1 step forward, and you go, I won.
That's how I win every race. What do you mean?
That's actually super accurate. That's a good one.
Like you're like, I'm the champion, and that's not how that works.
You can't go any further because I'm at the final episode.
There's never a final episode to Eva. It'll always come back.
Yeah. Wait,
How many final movies have they had?
2.
And I think there's a 3rd one coming.
No.
It already came out as the 3.1 plus 1.1 plus.
Hey, don't do the
ever
math.
After.
Yeah.
Math.
But yeah,
You know it's a problem when you add math into a title.
dude. It's just the same way I feel about Kingdom Hearts, right?
When they had the 2.5s.
Yeah, I was
Okay,
for
so-
Kingdom Hearts. Hold on. I know you're a Kingdom Hearts fan, so I know you have something to say
I do.
about this. But I gave the fuck up, right? I was with them, you know? Kingdom Hearts 1, cool. Whatever.
Kingdom Hearts 2.
Like Chain of Memories, cool. That's like a card battler, right? I never played 2 or 3, but I gave up on them because they started doing like 365 over 5 days or something like that.
Yeah.
You start throwing in fractions to my shit, I don't give a fuck. I could care less.
It wasn't supposed to, like, it's not like it's like fractions. It's just the way that because I think it's 352 over now.
Maybe that's why you couldn't get into Mao, because it's written by the same person that wrote Ranma Half.
Ranma Half.
Yeah,
Do
there
not
we
give me fractions in my anime or manga. That's what I'm saying.
Like Kingdom Hearts 1.5 and 2.5, the only reason they say that is because they were remasters that added the content of
that part of the chunk of the story.
and added the content from like the handheld games
Right,
and stuff.
yeah.
Like 1.5, 2.5 Final Mix has all of like the DS games.
Yeah.
Which is wild that they put those on.
Listen, it's how I feel about Evangelion. I understand it's not for me,
That's
and
understandable.
I
Oh,
move
no.
on
I
with
mean,
life.
Evangelion has its
But
good
you
parts.
missed some. There are some good filler arcs in Bleach. Zanpakuto Rebellion.
It was all right.
I don't think I can ever go back.
I mean, I don't think I can go back. No,
I
have
would
to,
go back and specifically just watch the filler arcs.
You are a broken man.
You are built different.
You want to know why? I want to know how broken I want to know if the filler arcs tie together in their own separate story. Like,
Do you really think they were like, all right?
no, but
one
what if
will
they
know
what
this.
if they flow together?
We'll hide the lottery numbers.
What if they flow together?
They don't.
You don't know that.
I do, because
Have you watched
the bounce arc and then the
Have you watched just the filler arcs?
like back to back? No, but I have watched all of the filler arcs. Nice. That was a hell of a.
That was a good
yeah,
snap.
that was a snap for
that was a snap for the ages.
I'd be snapping.
That was that Thanos level snap.
I
I'm
mean,
like
yeah.
Thanos.
I feel like
Look
half
at
the
this
people
purple
just
background.
disappeared.
If you look at this purple background, I'm like Thanos.
Yeah.
Hold on, how does he sit? Does he sit in a chair like this?
I don't know, man.
So you got that JoJo's purple behind you. Star Platinum.
Oh man, yeah, JoJo's. I've been reading JoJo's.
Oh yeah.
Have you?
I tried, but I accidentally started part 8 instead of part 7.
Yeah, he's got a whole thing.
Oh,
he's
yeah,
got
that's
to worry
fair.
about.
You have a whole nother. You got another universe that you're in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Literally.
Literally.
Literally another universe.
I haven't been watching a lot of anime either though.
No, I've just been reading manga.
This time of year is just busy.
It's tough, man. I think the only thing I kind of made time to watch is the Mobile Suit Gundam. I was like, I really want to watch that. I really like what it's doing, and it's coming back immediately too.
Yeah, I heard.
I never could remember again. I haven't been in this where a season has been so strong that literally, obviously, there's like soul leveling and stuff coming out, but they really are transferring a lot of these shows right back. I think.
Well, a lot of stuff has had like just like seasonal hiatus. Like
Bleach, Bleach is literally the only one that's like, I'll fucking see you in July, suckers.
Well, Bleach knows.
Their animation is nice.
Yeah.
Like Bleach came back. Apparently, I think it's the second core is gonna feature a completely original fight.
It is, yeah.
Pretty stoked to see that.
It's gonna be exciting. But yeah, so.
But there are some scenes that they left out of the anime that the community is pissed about.
Oh no.
The anime community is so.
Your kid, the anime, you guys.
The community is so mad.
You guys get mad about stuff?
No.
Just ask our My Hero Academia friends.
We don't have those. They abandoned us early. Episode 6 probably, or 5.
I was like just scrolling through, looking at memes, and apparently there's a meme going around about how the animators decided to not animate the scene where Rukia's ass is above the water. When like they're so mad about that. I'm like,
they've waited for this moment.
Yeah, you guys are getting bricked up.
Just wait for
just a glimpse, a
morsel,
of Rukia's ass.
Yeah, no.
When you got Rangiku. Like, come on now.
I don't know, man. Like, you got My Dress Up Darling.
You just need a beach episode. I got you.
Yeah.
They'll throw a beach.
They already have
episode.
that. There was a Bleach beach episode.
Like I said, I think in this era, I don't think we will get filler in Bleach anymore.
I don't think so either, because they know that's what destroyed Bleach.
That and Bleach literally is
done. Kind of.
Sort of.
For now.
Somewhat.
If
it's good.
if it's good.
Because I definitely think, especially like I said, I read a statistic online, so it had to be true. It's online.
Obviously.
And Bleach is number one. Like
it's been number one.
It's
Literally
the most rated. Yeah.
Bleach has been number one since the first episode dropped. Just about. It Chainsaw Man. Everyone was hyped for. Bleach just walked up. Ichigo cut off Denji's head and said, "Get out of here.
Get out of here. I'm back."
Which reminds me, you sent me a video and it was absolutely correct.
Which one? Because I sent a lot of videos.
Issei walked.
Oh, yeah, so Denji could run. Yeah, 100%.
And I'm going to be honest with you, Issei did it better. So Denji took one step, fell on his face. Issei still stands as the Oppai King.
Wouldn't that instead be Saitama?
Saitama doesn't like boobs.
No, but he wears the shirt that says Oppai.
Oh, my God.
Oh, man.
No, it's Issei because he gets more strong by touching boobies.
Proud of him.
All of his power.
What?
Issei Hyodo in High School DxD. Literally, he gets massive power-ups by just touching, like groping.
I forget, right?
Yeah, that exists.
No, I forget because
we're still waiting on the next season of that.
It's well known Tristin likes, look at it. He paused his anime to be here today. But
this better be good.
I love how he's wearing that shirt and he's like, guys, I haven't even been watching anime.
Yeah,
I know.
I paused it a while back so I could play Ragnarok.
Hey, it's good.
But
beautiful.
I mean, it won a bunch of awards. It better be good.
I figure, I remember Tristin is Tristin, right? He's the sacrificial otaku. He knows. I forget that you know a lot of this ecchi shit too. Like you're the undercover. I'm surprised every time.
I ran out of anime. It's the only thing that was available at the time.
Every time you guys go into a conversation I know nothing about, and then it comes to, and I'm like, I forget, Rex.
You know these things.
You were in the 2000 era with the animes. You fucking know.
Yeah.
Bible Black, you know that, right?
I mean, that's a little different. But
is that different?
Yeah, that's a little next level. That's
you're not there yet. We haven't transcended.
Yeah,
to that
transcended that realm.
Yeah. That crosses a certain line.
I have been playing a little bit of video games though.
Well, yes, we
God
heard.
of War Ragnarok. We know.
No. I bought High on Life on PC.
Oh, okay.
I played some of that too.
It's fucking hysterical.
we differ so fucking hard.
Yeah, I was about to say, I've heard so many people.
Hard.
I love that game.
You did. Let's have a conversation then. I did not think this was going to happen, but I'm going to turn to you. How long have you played it?
How many hours?
I have.
Yeah, give me an hour ranking.
About 5.
I thought he was going to say 10. I was like,
No.
So I've played like 3.
Okay.
I fucking think that game is bad.
I love it.
I think that game makes me want to. I think the gameplay, because it reminds me of. Did you ever play Abe's Odyssey? Like,
Okay, the gameplay is not fantastic.
no, I was gonna say the gameplay is the good part.
Oh.
It's the fucking. It was talking, the conversation.
I love the talking gun.
It's consistent. It drives me insane.
Are you kidding?
Because
did you get to the scene where you're in the Undercity and that kid pops out and you're and
you gotta kill him. He's like, please kill me. Yeah.
Kenny's like, no, I'm not gonna shoot a kid. And then he's like, well, there it goes. There's
Kenny's
our
the knife. Kenny's the knife.
No, that's Knifey.
Oh, that's right.
Kenny is the
What a
first gun
name.
you get. He's great. He's an Australian knife, and he's like, oh, fuck yeah, I want to stab him. And it's
That's
just
actually a very good voice. The problem is, like, yeah, that's clever once.
but if it continues.
Oh my god, dude!
constantly.
all the guns have different personalities.
Yes, but their personality, like the jokes that they hit, it's obviously made from the Rick and Morty guy.
Yeah.
And that is that you have to like that. You have to you have to love it though.
I
like it. I like it. But when it is consistently, and the joke is this is their joke, right? I can do a joke right now that the main gun does. His joke is like, he'll say something, he'll be like, "Oh, you're drinking that Monster can? Too bad that's poison." And then he'll continue to go, be like, "But poison's not that bad." Like it's that line of humor. It's that I'm gonna consistently run this fucking sentence into the ground.
Nah, dude, you just gotta walk around and try and shoot innocent people.
I've done that.
Game.
He's like, we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna kill people.
Stop. You maniac.
That's funny once.
I love
That's
it.
funny one
It's
time.
great. No,
You
it's
know,
great.
what you're describing just reminds me of, did you guys ever play Bastion?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I feel like Bastion did it the right way.
I think Bastion actually just came. I think it's coming to PlayStation Plus.
I really like Bastion, but the thing about
Yeah,
it is,
but that's because it does it the right way.
every line of dialogue, and in High on Life, they actually put a full movie, and there's an achievement for watching the fucking full 2-hour movie.
No.
You're out of your goddamn mind if you think I'm doing that.
You just sit down and you just go like
Walk away,
take a
make
nap.
dinner.
It's an achievement. Are you not a trophy hunter?
Apparently, I'm almost
He used to
100% in
be.
Spider-Man.
Oh,
Almost 100%.
Oh, never mind.
I'm big on
Which
gameplay.
Spider-Man?
The Marvel Spider-Man.
The
Not-
regular Spider-Man?
Yeah, not Miles Morales.
I heard it's basically just an extended DLC to.
That's why it's cheaper. The Miles Morales. I do want to check it out because I haven't checked it out. But I think the first.
I have it for free because on PlayStation, if you get PlayStation Plus Extra, it's one of the free games.
Yeah.
Like it's just included. So I get that one, Stray, a couple of other ones. Guys, if you don't have a PS5, they're no longer a shortage. You can go to a Best Buy and be like, I want a PlayStation 5. And they'll be like, we can have one here next week for you.
You know,
Hey, Sony, we have your cameras. How about you support?
Hey, hold up. Wait a minute. Wait, Sony.
We're throwing out.
Come here. Look at me.
Free
Look
ads
at me.
here.
All right. I need you to give me an 85-inch Bravia for my PlayStation 5.
Fuck that. You know what I
no, we
want?
need
I
some
want
camera.
that LG completely wireless TV they just showed off at CES.
No, I want the Bravia.
It's wireless. There's no wires.
I don't care. I want the Sony Bravia. It's designed specifically to work with the PS5's variable refresh rate and 1440 and 4K at 120 hertz.
Yeah, I don't know. I've talked to Rex about this, but I'll say the same thing. Is I think because I don't play enough video games, just me personally.
Yeah.
Like the only reason I checked on High on Life is because I have the Xbox subscription, the Game Pass, and it's free on Game Pass. And I was like, oh, people are freaking out about this game. And then
I'll check it out.
Is it free on Game Pass?
Yeah, it's free on
Oh,
Game
I was
Pass.
not aware of that. I purchased it on Steam.
You fool.
I know.
You
It
You
wasn't
absolute fool.
It wasn't even on sale on Steam.
Yeah, I think I got it on sale.
Oh, I was about to say, I'm pretty sure it's full price because I
I
haven't
don't
seen it on sale.
and then I played for 2 hours and said, boy, I want to claw my ears off my body.
I love that game. So great.
But there is thankfully, and I might go back and because I really like the gameplay of getting different guns. It's like Zelda kind of too. It's like different guns can do different things where you can access different stuff, basically. But there is an option to turn off.
yeah, you could
consistent
turn off
dialogue.
the guns talking.
But that's what people are freaking out. They're like, "This is the greatest thing ever." I'm like,
I don't think it's the greatest thing ever. I think it's fucking hilarious.
I don't think it's funny.
Speaking of like Zelda, though, I actually just picked up. It was on sale, obviously, but it's like old Link to the Past Zelda, but it's a roguelike, and you can like kind of have different classes depending.
What's it called?
Boy, I'll look it up after the podcast.
Boy, did you see the? It was what's it called?
It's like the look on his eyes, like, I brought this up and I knew I didn't know the name of the game, but I just really wanted to say it.
I wanted to be a part of the conversation, but I have nothing good to add.
I do.
If you're about to talk up this game, and people are going to be like, what is this game called? And you're like,
I'll share it on the Instagram. How about that? Just be like,
you can always just put it in the comment section below.
You know what I have on my phone that we need to post on the Instagram that I thought I sent to you, but I didn't? The really good picture of this setup that I have. You
never sent it to me.
No, that I edited on Lightroom.
Yeah, you
on
never
my phone.
Sent it to me. No, I post on the Instagram.
I saw.
Fellas, where's the post, fellas? Because Tristin, because we didn't get to, we got to our goal. I'm just gonna say we did. You were supposed to do videos of you building out your.
I haven't purchased the materials. It's been busy.
Well, yeah, it's peak season. I get that.
I've been busy.
Have you?
I mean, he's been busy with God of War and High on Life.
High on Life. You know that 5 hours.
Boy, God
5
of
hours.
War,
You
I
can build
bought that
things.
PS5 and God of War has just
Consumed.
And then I'm starting a D&D campaign with Bryson on the last Sunday of every month.
Yeah, so I texted the boys because we were like trying to figure out because it's been so long. I was like, I'm making sure. And Tristan fucking texts back. He's like, well, I got D&D on Sunday. So I was like, this man is booking up his life. He's like, UPS Monday through Friday, fucking podcast Saturday, Sunday D&D.
It's not every Sunday.
It is.
So we are doing a one shot because we're introducing, and I don't know if I've mentioned either of these people, but I know one of them has. Matthew has listened to the podcast. Nolte.
You're getting Nolte to play D&D?
Yeah.
Whoa. That's wild.
That's crazy.
Here's the best
I would have
part.
never thought.
So we're bringing in 2 new players. We're bringing in Nolte and Mulgrew. Tomas.
Oh, okay.
We're bringing in old Tomas. They've never played D&D. So we're doing a one shot to introduce them into everything.
I mean, yeah, that's a good idea generally.
So
that
Bryson asked me to build a character because he wanted me to be in it because I've played D&D
right
over the past several years. Never got to finish a campaign, which I'm still mad about.
I started a D&D campaign with Bryson.
Yeah, and you never finished it. Yeah, we know.
Facts.
Commitments.
So
hey, I'm committed to this podcast.
Hey, that's the one good one that we're keeping.
You have commitment issues,
yeah,
and it's okay. I accept you.
Only to things that require scheduling. I feel like you have commitment issues.
Well,
This doesn't really require scheduling.
It kind of does.
It does, but it doesn't. I was supposed to be here at 10, and I got here at like 10:40.
We kind of predict that nowadays.
Yeah, I truthfully, anytime I say like we set a time, I say Tristan is 30 minutes later.
Yeah,
it's the moral minute.
Yeah,
it's the moral minute.
Yeah.
That's what, like, genuinely, that is what it's called. Like, it is a problem in my bio dad side of the family. We are always like 30 minutes late to every event.
The opposite of a Time Lord.
Yeah.
Boy, Sarah is not going to be happy with me for that because she's always 30 minutes early.
I'm the same way.
Yeah, same.
I'll get there. I would rather get there 10 minutes because here's the thing. If I'm at my house, I'll be ready and stuff. And I'm like, what? Am I just going to sit here for 10 minutes to be right on time?
So before I had dogs, I was always like, oh yeah, I'm always ready ahead of time. So I'd get there early. But with dogs, I now, like even for physical therapy, I'll be cruising in 10 seconds before time.
Yep. Because you got to let them out, then you got to wrangle them, and then you got to get them to go either in their crates or let them roam around. Yours won't destroy stuff, so you can let them roam around a little bit more. The 2 I live with, I can't let mine roam around because they might eat something and die.
The roommates or the dogs?
Both.
The roommates. One of the roommates, probably, they would eat something and die. Because Shadow likes to go in his room for whatever fucking reason. I don't know why.
Probably because of how warm it is.
That's fair. That's fair. Shadow will just go, like all of the dogs. Lucius, Shadow, Calder. If Jordan's door is cracked, they will kick that door open and go in there. Like Lucius, if that door's cracked, he's an absolute animal.
That and there's probably snacks all over. Who knows?
It's fair. I mean, Lucius did go into Jordan's shelves and eat like a pack of snowballs.
Wow, that cannot be healthy for a dog.
It's not.
Bet he loved it though.
Yeah, time of his life.
I bet he loved it.
So like, I have to get them sorted.
Yeah.
And then I have to, not forget the camera.
Smart.
Yeah. I should have texted you that as well as the charging.
No. Just the problem is that I looked at my phone again when I was leaving the house.
Yeah.
And was like, cool, I've got the camera charged. And then I left the house without grabbing the camera. It was in the Lazy Boy in my living room. Just chilling.
Just hanging.
Cooling.
Just hanging out.
On the charger.
Yeah.
That's supposed to be designed for my Nintendo Switch.
Correct.
But it's USB Type-C and I use it for everything.
Same.
Fair.
Those cables are so good.
It's such a thick cable.
Yeah.
It's good. It's good.
And it's a good length.
Yeah.
Nintendo did something right.
Good job, Nintendo.
For once.
Small company, it's a startup. It'll get there.
Yeah, it'll
I
get
think
there.
I think something really gonna happen with those Nintendos.
Eventually, they might have current graphics.
I mean that, or maybe not be the money grab.
Perhaps.
Yeah, okay, let's talk.
Can't.
Well, we can, and we are going to, because I have to. Nintendo has the ability to be number one.
It does.
Number two.
No, number one.
Number two.
I think its IP is stronger than any IP on any system.
That's what carries it currently. Like the only thing that keeps it afloat.
I'm not saying like it can be your favorite and stuff. Like I have stuff that I would play. I'm just saying in the world, the grand scheme of everything, a Zelda, Mario, Metroid.
Well, we need another Metroid.
Dude, if they made another set,
they announced a Metroid Prime 3 fucking 20 years ago. And
they came out.
3 fucking 20 years ago? That's almost
Or
like
four,
when Autumn
four.
looked at you and said 19.
But I would say that Nintendo has the strongest IP name recognition than any other company.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean,
what would you put out there?
The only other thing you could throw out there that's even similar as notable is probably Sonic. But
that's Sega, and that's
yeah, they're gone.
Well,
they're not in the console game.
They lost their.
No, they are.
Are they?
Yeah, Sony has rights to all the Sonic stuff. They're getting ready to release that free roam Sonic game.
They already
It already is Sonic Frontiers.
Like a month ago.
Yeah, it's great.
It's okay.
But I mean, yeah, I just don't see another IP that holds the weight of Nintendo's IPs. Pokemon.
Well, yeah, Pokemon's literally the biggest franchise.
That one, yes. I give you that.
That new Zelda game is gonna crush.
Oh yeah, because it's basically Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, it's coming out this year.
Yeah, Tears of what is it?
A Kingdom.
Yeah,
Tears of a Kingdom.
Funny story about that I just found out a few days ago. In England, they had to.
Yep.
Yeah.
The Queen.
Delay the conference for the name because it was Tears of the Kingdom.
Yeah, I read about that. I was like, oof, what a bummer.
Like, goodness.
2022, right?
Yeah.
Hard year.
Hard year. But you know what's really wild? They took Betty White early in the year, and the Queen held on just to say, ha ha ha.
Got him.
When she got to wherever she and Betty White were, she said, I lasted longer, bitch. Like, that's what happened. You're not going to tell me I'm wrong.
I mean, yeah, probably.
That she just wanted to hang on to this, but when she got to the afterlife, whatever afterlife anyone believes in, she could look at Betty White and be like, ha ha.
Yeah, fair.
Like, that's what I would do. 100%.
Why would you do that against Betty White?
Yeah, Betty White's a national treasure.
Yeah.
I know. But, like, if it were me, and I was, those two ladies, those two women.
Yeah.
The Queen of England and Betty White. This is a very weird statement to say.
Yeah, those two ladies.
Yeah. The Queen of England and Betty White were literally two of the most well-known elderly women in the world.
Fair.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Like, they were the golden standard.
Sure.
Platinum standard.
Sure.
Of older women
Diamond
in the world.
standard.
Diamond.
Unbreakable. Gotcha.
Diamond is unbreakable.
Diamond
JoJo. The big JoJo's fan. I bet the Queen loved JoJo's.
Probably.
I bet she did.
Maybe.
Yeah.
So, if I was on that status, and I knew there was only one other person on that status with me, because there was only one. It was the Queen and Betty White. Just two of them
To who?
there. Everyone.
I mean,
I'm gonna be honest with you, fellas, and this can make me a weird person. I never once thought about Betty White or the Queen, hardly ever in my life.
Neither did I.
Betty White, like, she was in stuff. She was funny. The
Neither
Queen.
did I.
We're not from England.
Yeah.
But like,
don't
if you
care.
were to put two well-known elderly women.
This is a weird conversation.
I
my friend.
know.
This is odd. I don't know how to follow you with this, but I'm gonna try my best.
But if you can't really, like, if you picture like the two most well-known elderly women, you would picture Betty White and the Queen.
Who's the lady that?
See? Can you name the name?
No, I can't.
Exactly.
I would put Dolly Parton in there.
She's not elderly.
What?
She's like a 82.
You leave Dolly Parton alone.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's what I would. I would probably land with Dolly Parton. Her
Yeah,
boobs
but
are massive. That's her whole thing. Like that's literally her whole shtick.
her music was
She
good.
no, she can sing. I'll give you that.
No,
But,
but like that's completely like yes, I get it, but different level of elderly. All right.
What the hell?
Betty White was like 20 when Dolly Parton was born. Okay.
Is that how it worked? I thought they were
The
close
power
to me.
scaling is just
Yeah. Yeah, like Betty White, Super Saiyan God, Dolly Parton, like
Regular
Kaioken.
saying. Yeah, Kaioken.
Kaioken.
This is the strangest conversation
Yeah.
I've ever had.
So,
I did not wake up today and think to myself, boy, you know what I'm going to hear in my headphones and my ears?
is
my ear
me
holes?
arguing this point.
That Dolly Parton
But
is
here's the
Kaioken
thing.
level of power
Here's
level.
the thing. The whole point I'm trying to make is that if I were at the level of those two women, and one passed away, my rival passed away.
How do you know they're rivals?
Yeah, they
Because
weren't.
I say they're rivals.
In his
In
mind.
my mind, they were rivals. Then I'm going to live as much longer as I can just to rub it in the other one's face.
You've already outlived them. They're dead.
Yeah.
That's fine.
You're good.
But if there's an afterlife, I want to be able to rub it in their face.
And be like, I didn't make it just 24 hours. I made it like 3 months.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a competition for you. That's what I'm saying. You have a competitive spirit?
A little bit.
All right.
Smidge.
All right. Fair.
Smidge and a half.
Fair.
Oh.
I got nothing.
I got nothing on that. This is
My logic is sound, though.
Is it?
Is it? I think some people would argue otherwise.
My thing is, this is my
Imagine
thing.
if you guys were rivals.
Me and Rex?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, technically, in most Pokemon games I've played recently, he is my rival.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Uh-huh.
So
That's
imagine
true.
if you guys were rivals and you
Yeah.
guys got to like 96 to 100 years
Well,
old.
you're really pushing the limits here. I mean,
I hear you.
You
though.
are going to be immortal, okay?
I really
No,
do.
no.
You're. Thank you. No, I understand. No, I'm fine.
you're going to need a bio engine.
Listen, I get it. All right?
You,
Listen,
I give you like 104.
I really actually do see Rex being like, I was on TikTok like with the kids, right? Which, if you don't know, Anime Unraveled has a TikTok. So
Well,
go
Peppers
check
has
it
a
out.
TikTok for Anime Unraveled.
No, it's Anime Unraveled brand. I mean,
What do you post on there?
I take clips from the episodes.
Oh, that's
and I-
right. This isn't the first episode going to YouTube.
Yeah, no, buddy. But we literally, when you got here, we're like, hey, you want to see the thumbnail for the first episode?
Listen,
It's
hey,
fire,
whoa,
as the kids say.
Whoa, it has been a rough 3 weeks.
Tristan.
Okay?
Oh, I thought you were going
leave
to say,
me alone.
it's been a rough like 45 minutes, bud.
it has been a rough 45 minutes for you. Tristan. I have no interest in knowing how your brain works because you're special. You're a special individual. You know what I'm saying?
Special needs, yes.
Yeah. So no, this is not the first episode that's going out on YouTube.
I know it's been a rough couple weeks. There are some gaps in certain things and moments. It's
He's
not great.
basically living that memento life right now. I got you.
Boy, it's been rough.
But yeah, I have no idea how you got to Queen, Dolly Parton. I know
Okay,
you got
no,
Dolly Parton.
because I was talking about you guys being rivals. Right?
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if we're rivals, and
Okay, and you guys-
no, that's what I was gonna say. Thank you. Tristan.
No, man, I wouldn't want my rival to die.
I was on TikTok, and there's an older gentleman. His whole TikTok is like, he was born. He's like 103.
My man.
I see you being that. I don't. I have.
And he
this
doesn't even
fit-
look 103.
But
does
you
he?
know the reason is because I know your father. Like I know your dad. That dude ages like fine wine. You know what I'm saying? That dude, he doesn't look his age though. He looks
No,
really good for his
he
age.
does
To be
not.
fair, I have never once thought Rex was over my age until one day at work, he was like, we were talking and he said something about being like getting ready to encroach on 30. And I said,
Hold the fucking phone.
what? You mean you're not 20 something? And he was like, I'm 29, getting ready to be 30. And I said, huh.
Look at this.
How about that?
Look at these things. Yeah, I mean, I would say, I try to. I don't think we look. I don't know. I probably look my age at this point.
Nah.
No, but the whole point I'm trying to make here is
Sure.
like, imagine if you guys were rivals, right? Or rivals.
Okay.
In my mind.
Sure.
And
who is Dio and who is who do you want?
You can rock paper
Oh
scissors
God!
for that.
I mean, I would obviously give you Dio. I'll be the Jonathan Joestar.
You don't want to be Jotaro?
Yeah. You
I can be a no.
can
I'd
be
probably go Josuke. I'm sorry. I like his stand more. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
that's true. They all fought Dio, so it's all fair.
Yeah.
Anyways.
You were expecting Peppers, but it was me, Dio.
No, he did not. He fought Kira and
Josuke, did he not? No,
he did not. Dude, he was a child when they were fighting.
Jotaro did. No, Joseph did. Jotaro did.
Technically,
Yes.
Jonathan, Joseph, and Jotaro.
Yeah, all the J's besides Josuke.
Josuke. I was about to say, dude, all of them are J's. Jolene.
We don't talk about. I saw somebody's rankings for JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
The parts.
The parts.
Dude,
And
no, I talked to one of my friends, and I literally was just like, well, we are different people, very much so. You put part 4 at the bottom, you're dead to me.
yeah, so I think you can really judge your friendship with someone
By the parts, 100%.
Yeah, besides Tristan.
Yeah.
Because he just ranks it all as 0.
Yeah, 0. It's a moot 0. But you guys are rivals.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, finally, we're rivals. Okay.
Okay. And you guys both lived
me,
to
Dio.
like 90s, maybe 100 if you're lucky.
Cool. I'm lucky to get to 90, so 100, I'll take it.
So we'll say you're a we'll lie and say you're a healthy individual.
At 100.
We'll say medical technology has come a long way.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
And so like say
And are we perfectly healthy, or is there
Yes.
something wrong with us?
no, there's
Okay.
no. You guys are perfectly
Okay.
healthy in the eyes of the public.
Okay. Ooh.
Physically, mentally, not so much.
One of you dies, kind of wildly. No one saw it coming.
At 100, you always see it coming.
No. Like no one saw that Betty White was gonna die when 2022 started.
Yeah, but no
dude,
one
I
was
was literally
surprised.
counting down the minutes. I was
Yeah.
That's what
like,
I'm saying. No one
Yes,
is
but
surprised.
like when it happened, people were like shocked because they hadn't heard that she was ill.
Oh, I understand what you mean. Quickly, kind. You're not sick. It's
Yeah,
just,
no
it's a
one
quick-
heard that she was
dude,
ill.
when you're that old, it's
Exactly.
literally like I fell asleep.
I understand what he's saying is no one saw it coming.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Obviously, you're not
Yeah,
shocked
yeah.
because she's that old.
Yeah, okay.
I understand where you're going. Go ahead, Tristan.
You guys are very competitive. One of you passes away.
Sure.
The other one's like, huh.
No, man, that's why I show up to his funeral like Kuwabara. I'm like, who am I gonna fight now?
But the seat that your fight
One of
now,
the best
your
seats.
fight now becomes seeing how long you can outlive him.
Nah.
So this way, when you see him in the afterlife, you can rub it in his face, be like, ha ha ha, bitch.
First off, Tristan, I am going to be completely honest with you. I am in the afterlife. My first thought is not like, where's my rival? I have to rub it. My first thought is, where are we? What are we doing here?
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I agree.
like, I would still be shocked, regardless
dude,
of
I wake
of
up
my
from
personal-
dreams like that most of the time.
Like,
You have the same dream.
Yeah, I know, but still, I wake up wild.
How far have you gotten in the forest lately?
Dude, I'm still stuck.
I hear you.
Still at your checkpoint? The same one that you were at last time we talked?
No, I've gotten a little further.
Okay, neat.
Yeah.
Rex dreams like a video game.
Yeah, I have a reoccurring dream almost every night. So, it's normal.
It's like a video
don't
game.
judge my brain.
It is a video game because like every once
I die
in a while,
all the time.
Every once in a while, he'll come to me in Peppers and he'll be like, I
got a little
reached a new
further.
checkpoint.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I'll
Very
get to
true.
like a safe area and just be like, well, I'm tired of dying.
And then he
I'm
saves and
gonna
wakes up.
I'm going to stay here for a while.
You know what it is? He's the one that's constantly in this. Like when he dreams, it's the simulation, or he dreams real life.
Well, yeah, where do you guys land on that? Do you guys land that dreams could be alternate dimensions?
It'd be very weird.
Because I've had some dreams, and if that's a dimension,
I wish I could go.
I don't know, man. It's kind of
I've
like,
had superpowers in some of them. I'm gonna be honest with you.
nice.
I kind of go the same way I do with our understanding of the universe, that like 90% of the universe is dark matter and we don't know what that is.
True.
So
That is true. That's why I'm one of those people. I'll pretty much believe a lot of things because who the fuck am I to say no? You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't know so much shit that's going on.
one thing I do know though, apparently we're going to be able to see a comet soon.
Ooh, that'd be nice.
Yeah, February
Oh, yeah.
1st and 2nd, there should be a comet. Most likely they'll be visible.
Yeah, that's only happened like once
every 2
10,000
decades.
years
no,
or something.
It hasn't happened in the last 40,000 years, but they were like, it might be back in 2 decades if you don't get it this time. But
that's 20 years?
Why would you not look up at the sky? Come on.
I'm going to be honest with you. I drink a lot of Monster Energy drinks.
Maybe.
You know?
20 years?
I can't imagine.
I'll be encroaching on 47.
I'll be in my 40s.
You'll be in your 50s.
I'll be in my 50s.
Yeah.
Fuck! You're right.
It hurts. It hurts my soul.
Resistance is pain for a Meeseeks.
Half a century.
And you are a Meeseeks.
Son of a bitch. Don't bring that Rick and Morty bullshit in here. I used to like Rick and Morty, and then I grew the fuck up. No, it's actually fine.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
I was about to say, I still
take.
enjoy Rick and Morty, but I'm not going to say it's the best thing ever.
No, it's good.
Yeah.
It's good soup. Boy.
You know what's really funny?
Yeah, go ahead.
This is an anime podcast, and I feel like
we talked a little bit.
Yeah. Like,
hey, this is the
viewers,
first.
I think if you add up the time we talked about anime, it might be 5 minutes of an hour.
Hey, it is fine.
It might be a clip on TikTok.
It might.
It is fine. All right, and here's why it's fine. The boys have not gotten together nearly. I think it's over 2 weeks.
It's a long time.
It's been a long time because of
was,
holidays and everything. I thought my family was going to be here. I don't know what happened with that, but whatever.
It is what it is.
Yep. But yeah, because I really, truthfully, haven't talked to you. I think every once in a while, we really.
It's like a message here and there. I think the most we talked was when you sent me the screenshot of One Piece box set 2.
Yeah.
And you said, "Hey, bud," and I was like,
"All right,
you're behind."
Yeah, and I said, "Oh, okay, just making sure. Just wanted to." And then me and Rex talked a little bit about when I didn't have water. He was like, "If you need anything, let me know."
I did not
let him know. I just accepted it.
You just accepted
Suffer
your
in
fate.
silence.
I pooped in a bag.
Boy. They're building a Publix. There's a Sam's Club. So close.
Yeah, but if I wake up in the middle of the night...
Yeah, you're not going to drive out to the closed Sam's Club.
Am I going to go to Waffle House down the road?
Yeah, and Walmart's...
No, I'm going to poop in a bag!
I'd go to the Waffle House.
No,
I would save my dignity and I would go to the Waffle House.
It's not bad.
Dude, I feel like a bag is about the same level as a Waffle House toilet.
I bet it's cleaner. I bet it's cleaner.
I was about to say, usually the people that are just getting out of bars drunk as hell go to the Waffle House.
Yeah, I'm those people, except I'm usually sober because I don't drink that often.
Yeah, me neither.
But I do love a Waffle House.
I don't know
about that.
I
have not been to a Waffle House in a long
It's a waffle home, okay? If it's clean, then the food's not going to be good.
Hey, you know what makes it a home? Because you're here. Because it's just like Olive Garden. When you're here, you're family.
No, I fucking hate
Olive Garden.
God.
I don't like it.
Olive Garden used to be okay, and then it got even worse.
It used to be okay, then it got even worse. That's my thoughts on JoJo's.
No! That's cold-blooded.
You're saying JoJo's is the Olive Garden of the anime industry?
Yeah.
Damn.
I disagree.
I think it's the Red Lobster. It used to be good and went fucking downhill quick.
Hey.
Okay, I'll give you that. All right.
And it used to be like a fine establishment. You went there for birthdays. Now I don't go there if someone paid me.
Dude, that doesn't even make sense because you're saying it used to be good. So part 1 was like the best.
Listen, the more
I was about to say, you're going to need a restaurant with a very odd history to match JoJo's.
I've changed my ratings. The more I've thought about it.
Oh, you think part 1's good?
I think if I had to rate it right now off the top of my head, from best to worst, 3, 4, 2, 1, 5, 6. No, 6, 5. 6, 5. 6,
oh, I was about to say, dude, 5, 6? What did 6 do to you?
No, 6, 5. 6,
well,
5.
at first, 5 would have been rated then higher than 6, but then 6 ended, and he was like, hold up.
I just didn't love it. The more I think about it, I just really didn't like the main characters that much. Like
really?
Like Weather Forecast was awesome.
Yeah, I was about to say, Weather Forecast is like one of the best. Jolene's great.
They could have done a lot with Jolene. I think she got pushed to the back burner.
She did
in
a
the
little
back
bit.
half.
Well, wait, what?
They had us in the first half.
I feel like in the back half is when they were like, "Oh no, don't worry, Jolene got this."
See, the more I think about it, maybe we should do our own Joe Bros podcast and talk about this. But the more I think about it, I think when
and I'm
spoilers.
gonna sit in the living room and I'm gonna be like, "You're just gonna hear me scream,
it's
trash."
But yeah, I don't know. We have a lot to say. We'll deal with that.
Yeah, we can break into that some other time.
Yeah.
So here's the thing. Okay, you guys had your little JoJo corner.
Yeah.
Do I, when I get box set 2, crush through all 101 volumes of One Piece I'm going to have.
You got him excited.
Yeah.
I know I did.
Yeah.
Do I crush through all of it? Just off rip, like from 1 to.
And I think 101.
101 shipped.
Yeah.
It's in the order that's coming with box set 2.
Rex is gonna have a 101. I had to buy one at Target because I really wanted it.
The other one is I think 96 is still out of stock, or one of my 90s is still out of stock, so I may have to borrow yours.
That's fine. It'll probably ship by the time. Dude, you got to think, man. And One Piece can get wordy. I don't know if you can crush through it as fast as you think you can crush through it.
Probably not as fast as I did
crushed through 14 volumes of Shield Hero, which gets really wordy, in a day.
Okay, never mind.
14 in a day?
That's crazy. You must have just like zone in on it.
Yeah, I hyper focus.
Yeah.
And
autism, I got you.
Yes. I don't have to take notes because you already have a One Piece channel. I need to get all the way through it with all of it fresh in my brain, which it'll be fresh in my brain. So we can have an in-depth conversation.
So I was thinking about it. So and let us know like in the comments and stuff. We've talked about this off mic, but we can talk about it on mic too. Is I think that this channel, like, because we always do the podcast, that's every Saturday at noon. You know for a fact that's coming, right? What do you guys think if we like did other videos as well? Like not as long as the podcast, but like if me and Rex want to talk about JoJo's, or me and Tristan wanted to start the Straw Hat podcast onto the Grand Line. The Adventure Through the Grand Line is what it could be called. Copyright, don't take that.
Copyright.
That's how that works.
The Adventures of the Grand Line. I like
because
that.
you already have the camera and you can set it up on your computer and we can just do it at our homes.
Yep, it would basically be like we would hop in a
Skype, a Discord call, whatever.
I was about to say, Skype is a little...
Yeah, and like I can even... If you wanted to do it...
Also, Anime Unraveled's Discord is set up because I pay for the Discord Plus.
Yeah.
The Anime Unraveled Discord is set up to where I think we can stream and record in 1080.
Okay, so that's sick. So once we figure that stuff out, like if you want to do it every arc, or if you just want to get all the way caught up and we do it chapter by chapter, however you want to do it, man, I'm down to talk One Piece with you. And you know, if you guys figure out if you guys want to do waifus or some shit, I don't know. Do something.
The waifu tier list.
But yeah, I think that would be fun. And
waifu wars.
Yeah,
we just get on and we each pick a waifu and we both have to just sit here and argue which one's better.
I think we'd have to choose 5. Have like a tournament arc or 4. You know?
No. Every single time we do waifu wars, it's different waifus.
Gotcha.
We just have to try and make the other person agree.
Change their mind.
Yeah. And then there's gonna be there will be like a score at the bottom of everything, and it'll be like T and R, and like it'll be like 0-0-0, so it'll be 0 wins, 0 draws, 0 losses. And at the end of every episode, we come together and I either go, you know what, I concede my defeat to you, which is gonna have to happen or you'll concede your defeat to me, and then we both won't be able to do it, but we'll be able to agree on a draw.
Yeah,
and then we'll just have like that little scoreboard there at the bottom, and you know, it gives people like, hey, if they're into more ecchi, like you know, they want to see some anime titties, or you know.
Well, you can't show that on YouTube, but
you can't, and I know.
Yeah.
But if they watch that episode and they go, man, they brought 2 waifus I have not heard about, it's possible with this one.
He's got that secret. He's got that secret knowledge.
Secret.
But yeah, I don't know. But if whatever
ideas.
Yeah, and they're not going to be as long as the podcast. I'm thinking 10 to 30 minutes, something like that. Just a fun little video of us just really doing, because this podcast is more friends getting together, having conversations. Just like this episode, sometimes anime is not a big thing on it. But if we wanted to do deep dive and actually have, I know me and Rex really want to talk about Vinland Saga.
Oh, yeah.
I need to get all that.
So, and if you do it, we can do it on the podcast. Basically, if it's a 3 thing, we can do it all on the podcast. If not, little short videos in the channel. Let me know if that's something you would like to see in the comments down below.
I mean, if you'd like to see it, cool, but you're probably going to see it also. So
I mean, I'm going to do it. Yeah, we're going to do it.
We're going to do it regardless. But
while
it'd be
we
nice
also
if you
do
want to
this
support
to
us.
be entertaining to you, we do this for us.
This is also true.
Like,
if I didn't do it for us, I wouldn't do it.
I wouldn't be here.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If I didn't enjoy it,
I could have slept in.
I can't get out of the frame because I've rolled directly into this door.
Well, yeah, I mean, your headphones are only so long.
Yeah.
But yeah, so
guys.
How do you feel about this episode, fellas?
Well, it's all over the place.
But
this is the comeback episode. We haven't seen.
We talked about rivals that definitely were not rivals, but
maybe not to each other, but to me they were.
I do think
in my mind,
I do think the quality of the second episode is going to be a little better than the first episode.
I think we're gonna have to take a break to charge both cameras.
Absolutely. So before they run out,
guys, it is. Well, actually, I don't have to plug anything right now except for the Instagram, obviously. At Anime Unraveled Pod on the gram. You could DM us. You could see any posts that, me and Rex won't post, but Peppers is on top of.
Hey.
Actually, Rex has posted, I think,
once or twice.
Yeah, I haven't. Apparently, there's a reel. Did we actually get to the goal where I have to record everything?
I don't know. I have to go back and listen to see what the actual goal is.
God damn it, Peppers. You're supposed to take care. You're supposed to pay attention to that.
You're our numbers, man.
I'm sorry. I don't do enough. I pay the $39 so we can have the podcast. I edit the podcast. I do this. I do so much. Is it not enough for you?
He doesn't even have water.
I don't have time.
I'm sorry.
This one.
Hey, that's cold-blooded.
This one has time, okay?
I'm just not enough. I'm sorry. I'll be better. I'll do better.
I'm working on things.
We've gaslit him.
You did.
I'll do better. It's my fault.
I'm sorry, Pep. It's not. Are you actually crying?
No. But anyways.
Men don't cry. But yeah, you can head on over to Instagram at Anime Unraveled Pod. I think that we also have the link to the YouTube in that now.
I don't know. I'll check.
I thought that one of us put it in.
I know the Spotify's on there.
I know. Well, yeah, you could find. Hey, this. If you're listening to it, then you're already here.
Yeah, you're already here.
But I think that because we don't have the URL, like a proper URL. It's a bunch of.
I feel like we've broken. Tristan usually does the outro way better than
he
this,
does.
You know
because we haven't gotten to the outro part.
Oh, this is the pre-outro.
Yeah, we always do a pre-outro, and then I do my outro because I have to plug the Instagram. Right. You have to plug your YouTube, and then he plugs his YouTube. Because this is for the listeners.
Well, we have very little time before my camera stops again. So.
All right. Well, guys, you can head on over to Anime Unraveled Pod on Instagram. You can see any of our posts that involve the setup, the video setup. If you're listening and if you're watching, well, you already know what it looks like.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
Also, if you want to hit us up with an email, you can hit us up at animeunraveled@gmail.com. Send us if you want us to check out a specific anime. We might check it out. Sometimes we get lazy.
Yes.
Or we, have plans for like Vinland Saga or something because, dear God, that's consumed my life.
Yep. And since you're here on YouTube, if you're watching it, while you're down there's a button. It's subscribe. Hit the button. Hit the like button. Help us get out into the algorithm.
Yeah, we would appreciate it.
Comment down below. Kind of, your thoughts on the episode and be like, hey, I really liked when you guys talked about anime. Your lives are fucking boring. That's your problem. You watched the whole video. You've gotten to the end. You've already gave us the retention.
Fair. All right, guys, it's the end of the episode. It's my favorite part of the episode. It's the part of the episode where I tell you guys to please make sure to leave a review, like, and subscribe on Spotify, and like and subscribe on YouTube. Comment down below what you thought of this episode. Yeah, get us out in the algorithm. Let us get our name out there. Tell your friends, tell your families.
Tell your Arby's employees.
There it is. Tell the Burger King employee.
Yeah, the BK Lounge.
The BK
They
Lounge.
give you Arby's cups.
Fellas, bring it in closer.
We're in.
Bring it in closer.
Because my camera's also almost dead.
I can't get any closer.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know. I've lost it.